Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
Civil society groups based in Uyo, the Akwa Ibom state capital, have queried the veracity of the claim by Uduak Akpan, suspected killer of late Miss Iniubong Umoren, that he killed her in self-defense. Consequently, they are calling for a thorough investigation of the alleged murder case and impartial prosecution of the crime suspect to allow justice prevail. Correspondent Nelson Ajay has the report.
When recently, Uduak Akpan, suspected killer of late Miss Iniubong Umoren, was paraded before journalists in Uyo, he confessed to the murder crime but claimed that it was committed in self-defense. According to the murder suspect, who lured the late Miss Umoren to his residence in Uran local government area with a promise of employment, a scuffle arose during an intercourse to which they both consented. He said the deceased job seeker suddenly became furious and hit him with an electric stabilizer.
Told her that before she leaves that I would like to have sex with her, and she agreed, but she gave a condition that I should use a condom, which I did. And while I removed the condom, she became furious and she took the nearby stabilizer to hit me on my head, and then she beat my left ring finger and tried to reach for the door, screaming and tried to reach for the door. So while I was bleeding, in a bid to stop her, I used the stabilizer to hit her. And when I hit her, she fell and started bleeding. Then thereafter, she died.
Ever since, reactions have continued to trail the suspected murderer's claim, which is viewed in most quarters as a plot to escape justice.
It's an afterthought. You can recall vividly that there was no serious injury on Uduak's face. There was no major injury to have warranted him to use an object that had a higher proportion than what the lady used on him. That kind of statement cannot be accepted.
The other 6 girls that he had admittedly raped or sexually assaulted, did he do those things in self-defense? These are the questions that Nigerians should ask themselves.
In Nigeria's legal system, killing in self-defense does not attract a criminal charge as long as such an action is justified in a court of law. In this case, however, the suspect has a burden of proof to convince the court that he killed the late Miss Umoren to protect his own life.
When we are talking about the burden of proof, it means that the accused person will have to adduce evidence during trial to show that he was actually acting in self-defense.
The exit of late Miss Iniubong Umoren, a graduate of philosophy from the University of Uyo, who until her gruesome murder was awaiting her call-up letter to participate in the mandatory National Youth Service Corps (NYSC) scheme, is described as a painful loss to her family, friends, and society. It is for this reason that several groups are embarking on peaceful protest in Akwa Ibom State demanding justice for the deceased.
We are particular about this case because from what we've seen, it's a clear case that if not followed to the letter, will be sending a very wrong signal. Nothing short of justice for the deceased, for the family, and for the society will be expected.
The Akwa Ibom State Police Command says it intends to unravel any possible connection between the murder suspect and a yet-to-be-identified syndicate of human part merchandise. While it anxiously awaits the outcome of police investigation, the human rights community in Akwa Ibom looks forward to quick dispensation of justice in the matter.
Inside the Niger Delta,